I couldn't resist the urge to tell you the end of my story. For all of those who wanted to know, was there life after the pain? After the pain, you come and love me, and I welcome you. You're a glad sight to see.
Hey, I'm back with another video today. This is for all the wives out there who think about just giving up on you. Just giving up on you. Moving on, aka moving on with the next person. So because these days, dudes don't know what they got anymore. Don't know what they have from the first beginning. So this right here is the video, or I think I already said the title, but I'm going to say it again. Signs about when your wife is giving up on you. Now, fellas, this is all for my fellas out there who's married, and it feel like that your wife is giving up on you no matter what. Like, just, she love you, but she just give up on you. Like, really give up on you. Like, she just don't, she's like, took her heart out for you, and just threw it out the window. Just throw it out the window. Because like these days, women these days who the good women are these days is getting really pushed over, and men don't know how to handle it because their pride is too much. And it's like, basically, this is like I say about my other video, is that is it worth losing your marriage for? Like, is it worth losing your marriage for? And this is all from the women who are separated from their husbands. I don't care if you're 18, 16, 18, 20, 24, 50s, 40s, 60s, 80s, 100, 90. So basically, like, this for all for you if y'all separated. And let's say, I'm going to give a scenario. Let's say if y'all separated for anything as of you lose a house or apartment or anything like that, or y'all just had a heated moment or argument, and it's like, you tried, like, y'all split for a couple months become 9 months, I guess, 10, 12, a year or so, and y'all have been flirting with each other, but like still do husband and wife duties. So, but then you just started getting tired. Or if the person, your spouse, your husband, moved on with another chick. This is for you. Let's say if he moved on with another chick, but you still have feelings for him, that you love him to death, that you still have feelings for him, but he just pushed those feelings out for you. He took his heart out for you and throw that picture out the window, because at the same time, if a man truly do love you, he'll do anything for you and willing to do anything for you and his family. But a dude, aka a little boy, if things get hard, they would like to move on with the next person, thinking that the next person will do anything for them, but forgetting that your wife do everything for you, or even the little tiny things that a woman should be appreciative of, but they don't show appreciation to you. So this is for men. I want you to be careful and really listen to what I'm saying, and to really pay attention to the signs of what's going on if your wife decides to just give up on you and try to move on, or basically moved on already. The first one is if you move on with another woman, like I was saying, and you told her, or you told her out of your mouth, the horse's mouth, or she just found out anywhere, and she just she showed all her emotion out already before. But if you shut her down before, keep shutting her down over and over again, and you out of the blue, you just decide to tell her that you got a girl, aka a mistress, aka a Jezebel, aka a hoe. Because the reason I say that thing is because that person don't respect you or your marriage at all. Or they don't respect that you have a wife, no matter what. Because at the same time, if they really believe in marriages, they would have said, no, I don't want to go out with you because you're still married. to this day, no matter if you separate or not. Because at the end of the day, you still married. In God's eyes, y'all still married, and on paper, y'all still married. But even though if you don't have separated papers or anything, but I was about to say, if you married, you married. You married, basically. And you told her, and she just showed no emotion. She'd be like, okay. Like, okay. That means she's giving up on you. And she gave up everything what she gave to you. And you just shut her down over and over again. She just basically gave up on you. Secondly is when she started fighting for you as of showing emotions and putting energy into you, any type of energy to you. Like she just took the plug and just unplug it. She gave up on you. Because she showed, basically, the reason why women give up on men now, give up on their husband now, is because they're not fighting for them. The husbands should supposed to fight for their wife, supposed to protect their wife, do anything for their wife. And same thing as a woman, that a woman's supposed to do her wife duty, supposed to cook, clean, do anything like that, have kids with her husband, spend time with her husband. Same thing for men, spend time with your women. The third thing is that she don't pick up your phone calls. If she block your phone calls, block you on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even YouTube. I know you could block you on YouTube, but you could block you on YouTube or anything. Or if she don't reply to your text messages either. No matter if you're trying to get in contact with the kids. That's the only way how she will contact you. If you call for your children and she just turn the phone. That's the fourth one. If she see your phone calling or video chat calling, and she just answer and she ain't say nothing, but she put the kids by the phone or show the kids or put the phone down so the kids could talk to their daddy, their father. That's when she give up and she walk away from that phone or anything, or she sit there and she don't say nothing. If even though he talking to her, but she not talking back, that means she gave up on you. She gave up on you, and to be honest, I don't blame her if she gave up on you. To the point is because like this, that if she did all she can do, and you just keep on denying her, like decline her, a woman gonna get tired of that. They're gonna really get tired of that and want to move on. Because there's probably some man out there better for her that would do all those things that she wants you to do, but you willing not to do. Now, if you come to the door, now this is another thing. If you come to knock on the door to go see the kids, and she just put the kids in the living room, or she unlocked the door and walked back to her room, tell the kids come out, and she sit in her room while y'all sit in the living room. That means she gave up on you. That she, to the point that she don't want to talk to you, that she don't want to see you, she just ready to sign papers, basically. That's when you know that she don't want you no more. Like she stopped loving you. Like she stopped showing her love for you, but deep down she still love you, but she stopped showing her love for you. My next one is that she will stop crying over you. Like if she, like, let's say in the past, if she called, like you still got a girl, and you call her, and she get emotional and start crying and talk about why you got a girl, and why you don't want to treat your family this and that. You treat your family different than you treat her and stuff like that. If all that time, if he come over in person or call your phone now, like, because you done your grieving part. If he calls your phone now, or if he knock on the door, you starting to rebel from him, and just unlock the door or put the phone to the kids. Like you just click, clack, done. You shut him all the way down. My next one is that basically it's like this: a woman will move on, but the first thing for her to start moving on, yes, she'll grieve. And she'll say, I hate you, or this and that, you did this horribly to me, and I hope this and that happened to you, or anything like that. If she do all that, she still love you. And she's showing her love, but she's showing it out of dysfunction, and it seems like that she can't control herself because it hurts so badly. And now that she talks to you now, Like if she talks to you in the past and then you talking about I'm not coming back to you, or we gonna be never together again, or it's just gonna be me and the kids, or you could do like move on with somebody. Oh, and that, and it's like if the person, oh, if she treats you right, she treat me right, or she buy me this and that stuff, or she pay attention to me a lot more, she's so sweet to me and stuff. But I'm like this, but this thing that will kill a woman's soul. And that if he says on this that she do wife, like if she do wifely duties, all her wifely duties, and she's not your wife, that will kill a woman so bad to the point that they will grieve for one. They will get everything out. There'll be denial that y'all gonna get back together and stuff like that. After that denial, that's when she started to pray to get all the demons out her, for saying that. The fourth one, she will repent for what she said and done, and that the fifth one, that she's starting to get back to get back to God and keep going to keep on going and going and going. And yes, she might pray. Yes, she may pray for you at the time, over and over and over and over and over and over, even though her blessings coming over. And it's like you still push her away, even though if you broke up with the person or anything like that happened, or this person just can't stand it, can't take it because she's praying. It's like to the point that's a keeper. That's a woman to keep, and that's what good men are looking for in a woman. It's like, yes, the woman's if the wife admit her mistakes, all her mistakes out to you, and you're not really hearing her out no more and stuff because you being rebellious towards her. It's like if you keep doing it over and over again, she's gonna get tired and feel like her heart is cold to the point like this, that should I do this to get this type of attention? Should I be a Jezebel too to be this type of attention? But at the same time, she have to think about it because she talking to her in the mirror and say like this, like, you could do better. You know your worth. You know everything about you. You love yourself. You don't want to hurt. You don't want nobody to hurt you in your heart. Your outside appearance. You're a beautiful woman, and this is one thing I want to tell you. For all the women who are watching this, you are beautiful. You know your worth. Fix your crown. Fix your crown. Your crown is like tilting this way, but I want you to tilt to the high because at the same time, you're still the queen that you are. See right here, say queen. You are the queen in your life. And if you have your kids, a boy or a girl, that's your prince and princess. Love them first. First love God, then love yourself, then you love your children. At the same time, yeah, the devil have your husband going this way, that way. Don't pay no mind to that at all. Just pray for yourself to start it for your career. Pray for yourself. Pray for your family, your children. But if he decide to come back, just hear him out. Just hear him out throughout the whole thing. And if it's still not registered in your mind that you still rebellious to him, then that's when you could talk to him and talk to him about divorce, so you can move on, and so your true king to come to you will come to you at that time, or probably years and years. The right person for you. And like I said in my other video, I may be 22 years old, but I know a lot of things about marriages so far. In the name of Jesus, I know marriage so far. And it's like you tried your whole, and this is another thing women gotta understand. Women, when they fight for their love, they fight. Like you see a lion, like a woman lion, they fight for their mate. Like they fight and they stay. And if the other girls or another man comes in, she stand in front of him. That same way how she did to you, she's a keeper. But if she just like, oh, you can go by, I don't care, I'm bossy, she's just getting tired of your stuff, your shenanigans. And that she just willing to move on with somebody else who could treat her like a queen that she should be. And maybe somebody else could be for your spouse, could be there for you and show you, look what you missed out. Look what, you left your family, you left your kids, you left your wife because you been so cold-hearted. And God did say in his words that if you want a divorce, if a man or a woman divorce their spouse, They have a cold-hearted, cold, evil heart at that. So at the same time, if you want to forgive your spouse or anything and move on, and y'all both on the right path, and y'all both thinking the same thing, and y'all both put Jesus first, then your spouse, then your family, then that's the keeper. And that right there shows that you could work out for this marriage. And this is I'm gonna say this is a part. I know it's supposed to be signs of when your wife is giving up on you, aka moving on. But this is another part of part two of it. Is it worth it? Is it worth losing your marriage over selfishness, over hatred, over lies, over unforgiveness? If that's what you want to be, that's very, very, like, if you think that don't work out, then that's on you. And you have to answer the guy at the end of your price. But I want to say this, like, before y'all do all that, I want y'all to pray for yourself. Pray for your salvation. Pray for your family. And even pray for your spouse, too, to this day. This one thing I want to say, never give up. Because the more you give up, the more you won't succeed in life. But have a blessed day.